day, with daytime highs approaching 81. West winds 8 to 15 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies again tonight. Lows dip down to about 46. Daytime highs approaching 80 tomorrow. Mainly clear skies. Get weather anytime by calling 824-6101 or online at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com. Currently 46.
WTIM.
You're listening to WTIM, your information station. Time now for your expanded local news. I'm Reed Kamai. Members of the Christian County Board met on Wednesday to discuss various topics. One of the biggest topics discussed was the matter of elected officials' salary ordinances. Topics also included the appointment of Nokomis Fire District's Marvin Johnson and Matt Hoffman to the Board of Trustees. The state's attorney from Christian County and the public health coordinator from the county health department gave their 2025 departmental summary as well. The salaries for elected officials that were subject to change included county board members, county board chairman, county treasurer, supervisor of assessment, and county clerk. All of the salary ordinances for the elected officials carried with no discussion except for the salary ordinance for the county board members, which rendered a lengthy discussion. After the discussion reached a close, the county board member salary ordinance ended up in a motion to amend the original salary change to $300 a month instead of the originally proposed amount of $350 a month. County board member Venice McWard started the discussion about the amendment to raise the county board salary by claiming she thought that $350 per month was too high, and board member Clint Epley agreed that the increase was quite a jump. The county board also carried a motion to appoint 2 new members to the Nokomis Fire District Board of Trustees. The newly appointed members are Marvin Johnson and Matt Hoffman. Brian Sharp introduced Johnson and Hoffman to the board, resulting in the 2 individuals being successfully appointed to the Nokomis Fire District Board of Trustees. The state's attorney, John Ward, also delivered his departmental summary for the year of 2025, with an excited emphasis of his department's ability to open and close cases very quickly and efficiently. The health department also sent the public health administrator, Dr. Chad Anderson, to discuss some of the changes that are coming in the health community, as well as other updates. The next meeting will be on Tuesday, April 21st. Pana Mayor Nathan Pastor says a long-awaited road project will soon get underway in the city. Pastor announced that reconstruction of Illinois Route 29 through Pana will begin on Monday, following more than 3 years of planning and coordination with the Illinois Department of Transportation. The project carries a price tag of about $10.5 million and will include a complete rebuild of Route 29 from the Welcome to Pana sign near the Lincoln Prairie Bike Trail south to the Junction Garden Center. Work will also include new sidewalks, curbs, and gutters along the route. Construction could take up to a year, with a projected completion date of July 28, 2027. Pastor says IDOT will work with the city on traffic control, lane closures, and detours, and drivers should watch for posted signage and updates from the city of Pana. The mayor says the project is expected to make a positive impact on travel through the community. In a recent press release, the Shelbyville Community School District No. 4 shared its gratitude for the community voting in favor of its proposition for a new elementary school building. The school district also says that they are very happy to see the tremendous voter turnout and states that the turnout is a testament to the value of education by the community. Out of a total of 2,278 ballots cast in an area with 5,227 registered voters, 63% of the Shelby County voters chose yes, which was 1,346 votes. 787 of the remaining voters voted no. In the press release, the Shelbyville School District state they recognize the thoughtfulness put into this decision made by the community. The district also mentioned that they sincerely thanked every voter who participated in the process, with a very special thanks, of course, going to those who attended tours, informational meetings, and contacted the school district via email, phone, and in person. Applications are now being accepted for a special deer hunt designed for people with disabilities at Lake Shelbyville. The 36th annual deer hunt for people with disabilities, hosted by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers and Wolf Creek State Park, will take place November 20th through the 22nd. Applicants must have a state-issued disabled person identification card or a disabled veteran identification card to participate. The first 10 spots in the hunt will be reserved for disabled veterans. Applications are available at the Lake Shelbyville Project Office or online and must be submitted by March 27th, which is this coming Friday. 25 hunters will then be selected in a drawing on March 30th, the Monday after that, to take part in the hunt during Illinois' first firearms season. Participants will take part in morning and afternoon hunts from ground blinds and elevated stands, with meals and lodging provided. Organizers say the event has had an average success rate of about 75% over the past 5 years, with nearly every participant getting an opportunity to take a shot. For more information or to volunteer, you can contact the Lake Shelbyville Environmental Stewardship Department. Illinois farmers, food businesses, and community organizations are being encouraged to begin applying now for a state grant program aimed at strengthening the local food supply chain. The fiscal year 2026 Local Food Infrastructure Grant Program is currently accepting applications through March 27th, which again is this coming Friday. But advocates say interested applicants should start the process soon because several required state registrations must be completed before submitting an application. The program supports infrastructure projects designed to help Illinois-grown food reach consumers, schools, and grocery stores. Eligible projects include cold storage, food processing equipment, transportation capacity, and food distribution systems. The Illinois Stewardship Alliance is urging farmers and food businesses to prepare early. Executive Director Liz Moran-Stelk says farmers across Illinois are ready to meet growing demand for locally produced food, but many need better infrastructure to expand and reach new markets. Since launching, the grant program has attracted strong interest from farms, cooperatives, nonprofits, and food hubs looking to grow their operations. Previous grant recipients include Sola Gracia Farm in Urbana, which used funding to expand refrigerated transportation and distribution capacity to supply schools and food pantries. Advocates say improving infrastructure can strengthen supply chains, reduce food waste, and help keep more food dollars within Illinois communities. Applications for the grant program remain open through this coming Friday. And now, a word from Taylorville Community Credit Union.
Hi, this is Will Perkins with Taylorville Community Credit Union. 2026 is an exciting year at TCCU. We are building a new home office, upgrading our mobile app, and preparing to offer mobile check deposit, all to better serve our members. 2026 also marks our 70th anniversary. For 70 years, TCCU has been your local source for low loan rates, great deposit rates, and an organization proud to serve our local communities. Visit any of our convenient locations in Taylorville, Hillsborough, Litchfield, or Painter. You can also visit us online at tccu.org, member NCUA.
Lincoln Land Community College's Taylorville campus will soon welcome over 100 fourth grade students over 2 days for a campus visit. It's part of the school's mission to introduce the college experience and several career opportunities to younger students. This follows a similar visit by area 8th graders. The fourth graders will visit on Thursday and Friday of the coming week, with half coming on each day. Elizabeth Fines Workman, Taylorville campus director, says it will be a smaller version of the visit the students 4 years ahead did.
We're going to do basically a smaller version of the 8th grade event, right? We're going to do career exploration. We're going to talk about what Lincoln Land is, college in general, right? So basically we'll do like a welcome and an icebreaker, and then we'll break them out into groups. And then the faculty that have generously donated their time, right? They will come, and each student group will be able to go into these little mini lectures, is what I'm calling them. So we have everything from nursing. Last time we had like a fake lung, like they brought in a fake lung, and it was the respiratory folks, and it was awesome. Students either loved it or hated it, right? There was no in between. But most students really, really loved that. And I think it's such a cool thing for students to be like, you can touch it. Like, it's really awesome. I declined to touch it, but to each their own, right?
She adds that in addition to nursing, there will be faculty in areas like biology, electrical maintenance, and the truck driving program.
We have some electrical maintenance stuff. Last time we had folks come from main campus, and they were able to show us like solar panels and things like that. So that was really cool. And they'll be here again. The truck driving training program's coming down. Some biology folks, they're going to do, it's above my head, Reed, but they're doing something with biology. And then construction folks are coming down. We're going to have some machinery folks that are going to bring I don't know what they're called, but some big machines, right? That students are going to be able to mess around with. And then we're also going to have the ambulance. So that'll be cool too. So students will be able to kind of get I know they're only in 4th grade, right? But I think it's never too early to start exploring what you want to do, right? And that's what Lincoln Land's really all about, is exploring the mass opportunities that you have in this world, right?
Fines Workman hopes the visit will go as smoothly for the 4th graders as it did for those in 8th grade.
We had such a great turnout for those folks. I think we had 35-ish 8th graders come out, and that event went swimmingly. I was super jazzed of how excited the kids were. They truly were excited to be there, and they were so polite and kind. It was a great experience. It was everything I wanted it to be and more. Let's put it that way. The students had a lot of great questions. They also had the mini lectures, so they were able to ask questions in there, and students loved that, as well as the instructors, right? So we also had the student panel that they were able to ask, quote, real life college students, quote, questions, and ask anything that they wanted to. And first off, very proud of those students. They were my students, my public speaking students, and they nailed it. They were awesome. So yeah, it was a great day overall.
Aside from campus visits, LLCC Taylorville is getting in on the excitement of the NCAA basketball tournaments, which tipped off this week. Plans include public viewings with food and a bracket contest.
It's essentially, we have what we're calling like concession stands. Again, there's going to be food here, Reed. So we have like concession stands kind of set up for students. So we'll have soft pretzels and cheese. We're going to have some hot dogs. We're going to have chips. We're going to have just all kinds of snacky foods, right? Which is always a good day for me. And this will be on Thursday. So when it starts, so we'll have all that in our main lounge area, right? And before that, today we're going to have brackets out for folks to go ahead and fill out, right? So they can fill out their own bracket. Even if you don't know anything about basketball, this is the best part, right, Reed? Like, you can just base it off of mascots if you want. Like, I don't care what you do. And sometimes those end up being the most successful ones, right?
Yeah, could well be. Yeah.
Yeah.
More information on Lincoln Land Community College is available at llcc.edu. Elizabeth Fines Workman appeared as a guest on the WTIM Morning Show. It's called a navigation maintenance backlog. It's something Tom Heinold shares with navigation partners in his role with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers Rock Island District. The Rock Island District maintains 314 miles of 9-foot navigation channel on the Mississippi River, including operation of 12 lock and dam sites and 268 miles on the Illinois Waterway, with operation of 6 lock and dam sites. Now to obituaries, which can be found at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com. 84-year-old Errol Anthony Dooney of Taylorville died March 10th. Cremation rights have been accorded and no services will be provided. 96-year-old Evelyn June Rogers of Taylorville died March 9th. A graveside service will take place today at 1 at Camp Butler National Cemetery. Funeral arrangements are being handled by Sutton Memorial Home in Taylorville. 81-year-old Lawrence Larry James McWard of Morrisonville died March 10th. A graveside service will take place tomorrow at 2 at Morrisonville Cemetery. Arrangements are being handled by Perfetti Asali Funeral Home in Morrisonville. 68-year-old Elizabeth Jean Patrick of Mechanicsburg died on Sunday. Cremation rights have been accorded, and the family will be hosting a celebration of life tomorrow at 4 at South Tower Community Church in Dawson. Funeral arrangements are being handled by Sutton Memorial Home in Taylorville. And 94-year-old Doris Long of Greenville, formerly of Sorrento, died February 18th. Visitation is April 18 from 11 till noon at Donald Wigan Funeral Home in Greenville. A celebration of life will immediately follow. Interment will be at Brown Cemetery. Arrangements are being handled by Donald Wigan Funeral Home in Greenville. It is currently fair and 46 degrees. We're expecting a high today near 81 and mostly sunny. Get local news anytime at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com and every hour as well right here on WTIM, your only local news.